Wow. Oh boy, got one per. Oh, two. Oh man, here we go. Two people watching. Oh, what's going on, Jason? Just going through some trail cam photos of mine and got this big old pot belly raccoon that's showing up. And can't wait until next Friday. I can go ahead and trap them. Man. There you go, Tim. That's not even a good photo of him. Let me show a good photo of this little sucker. Who the heck's this? Who's that scary squatch? Possum. This ain't even him. This raccoon will probably stretch out to be maybe a 3X coon if I'm lucky. There you go. He's kind of got a good tail to him. Is that better like that? There you guys go. You can see there. That's even better yet. My God, look at that. And then I come in, I come out here, and it's like better. But yeah, that would probably be about, I don't know. He's definitely a mature coon. So I'll probably end up setting traps for him next Friday. So, skunk skin hat. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Because I sure don't have any of them. I mean, give you a little mouse trap. Or a little mouse skinned hat. Because I don't have any skunks. Personally, I don't even think I'd want to have a skunk hat. No, he hasn't even popped up. I haven't seen him. Like, it's just weird that with our dog got sprayed 2 times back to back weeks, and now the thing's like not even around here. So I don't even know where he went to, and so I can't do anything until I actually see him, and I'm not seeing him. So I don't know. It's kind of hard to do anything when you don't see that animal. I mean, trying my hardest there, but when you don't see them. Um, so I don't know what's going on here. And I try to shine like consistent nights in a row, but never see them. Exactly. That's how I would think it too. Like, she got sprayed once, and now it's like twice, but I haven't seen it. And then what I was doing was talking to a few people, and they said, well, once the skunk feels endangered by other animals such as predators, they'll just move on and they won't come back. So that's what I'm thinking. Probably what happened was it sprayed her one last time and it just got out of Dodge because I've never seen it since. So, knock on wood, that I'm hoping it's not going to come back. Because I don't even want to deal with shooting a skunk, to be honest. Like, I don't even want to mess with it. If I shoot it, probably go out there with a COVID-19 face mask on and a black garbage bag. And first off, make sure he's down on the ground before I even do anything, and then cover him up. And then, go from there, I guess. And you guys all know that the COVID-19 mask probably is not going to help me a lot, but at least it's something to cover up the scent. Wow, we got 5 people in here. All you need is a 10-foot pole. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't even think that's gonna stay up there. Yeah, come on, let's get some air gunners on here. Oh boy, here we go. Now we're getting some people showing up. Man, here comes the good old subscribers. Oh, I have one for coyotes or for trapping. If by chance we do catch a unwanted animal as catch pole, we have one. Um, that me and a couple of my buddies that are trappers, we use them for unwanted animals. Um, so I could get one from my buddy. We keep it at his place, but I could definitely get it to use it for that. Oh boy, Mike's in here. Mike, haven't heard from you in quite a bit of time. How are you doing? Thought you kind of got lost out there in the woods. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, I thought you got lost. Haven't heard from you. You haven't been doing anything on commenting on my live streams, or haven't been popping up. What do you recommend for bears? Maple syrup. Come on, Mike. I don't know. To be honest, that's just a joke. Don't take that serious, Mike. Um, I don't know. I've heard people using maple syrup. I've heard people it's something that you're gonna have to look up. I'm not into that bear, so I mean, I've heard of maple syrup and um anything sweet for bears. I mean, I've never actually like in my location. There's no black bears around here, so I can't. I don't know. Bears love donuts. Hey, you know what else loves donuts? I'm not gonna say it. Oh boy, here we go. A big bore air gun. We have a problem bear at the campground. Are you still there at the campground? I'd send him a little love note. Send him to the carport and say, hey, he needs to fly down to Texas. Benjamin 357 would take care of him. You're right. Yeah, I mean we got some property up north here, and there's been sightings of black bears. I don't have any black bears in my location right here, but you know, I at the bar up near our property up north, um, there was a lady in there that said there was a black bear hanging out by the bar. So I don't know. Yeah, see, that's crazy. But Tim, you are more north than I am. Um, there's actually been spottings of bobcats down here, and um, a couple years ago there was a bobcat, and then someone so claimed that they saw a mountain lion, a cougar, located right here in my area, and I kind of found that hard to believe. Um, so, and it might be true, but then again, I'm not 100% sure on that if that person's actually probably just saw a cat and said, "Hey, it's a mountain lion." Turned out it was probably just a cat that was walking around. I don't know. Yeah, Tim, I know where you live. You gave me your location, or Zach. I mean, I know where you kind of are at. I just bought a Winchester 7035. Be here Tuesday. Can't wait. There you go. Where are you at, Jason Pest Hunter Hayes, if I pronounced it right? Are you from, what state are you in? Man, you guys are funny on a Friday night. Like, you guys all want me to go live on every Friday night or what? East Texas near Sam Rayburn. There you go. Man, they get some big bass down there. You ever heard of Kevin Van Dam? He lives about 3 hours, 4 hours from me. Last year, a guy I knew shot a cougar up north DNR. Dang. That's crazy. I'm from Michigan, Kevin Van Dam's from Kalamazoo, Michigan, which is about 3 to 4 hours, about 4 hours from me. He's famous up here. Like I would pay to fish with him for a day or a weekend. I know there's a lot of bass anglers out there that are all across the U.S. and he's pretty good. But my favorite, beside KVD, my other favorite is Mike Iaconelli. He's he's funny when he catches fish. He screams and he announces the whole like he's funny. I know he's from Jersey, New Jersey, so he's funny. The Guggen Squad. There you go. I know who they are. I used to watch them all the time on YouTube, and then I know they make some baits now. The Guggen baits, I guess they're called. Never used them, but I know who they are. You guys are funny. There you go. Yeah, I'd definitely be interested in doing that. You have to definitely keep me updated, and it'd be kind of cool. I mean, I definitely know quite a bit about air guns and stuff, and what they're capable of doing, and it's not just me, but all of you subscribers that are watching this live stream. A lot of you probably know quite a bit. Yeah, if you go, I don't know if you have a Facebook page, but if you go ahead and go to Air Guns Extreme Facebook page, I haven't been updating that in a while, but if you go to that, he can go ahead and DM me. Um, if you guys actually have any questions, go ahead and feel free to go over to Facebook, or email me, like Tim up here in Michigan. He's been emailing me, and I don't know. I'm gonna tell you guys right now what my email is, where you guys can get a hold of me. So get you a pad of paper and a pen, and let me know when you guys are ready, and I'll give it out. Guys, I'll go ahead and get a pad of paper and a pen. Okay, so we got one that says, well, we all know about air guns. You can put your eyes on that with that kid. It is air guns 2296 at gmail.com. and let me know if you missed something, and have them email me at that. Air Guns, all one word, 2296 at gmail.com. Tim, do you have a link to my email? Go ahead and throw it in. I don't know if you do. I would do it, but I don't know how to do it on a live stream. Tim's been emailing me back and forth. So I don't know if Tim, if you're still watching this, go ahead and throw a link into my email if they didn't get it completely. But yeah, feel free to email me at that. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my um, YouTube, so you guys can get a hold of me at that if you have any questions, concerns, anything like that. Yeah, well, he got it anyway. So like I said, guys, I'll say it again for all of you that want to know. It's Air Guns 2296. At the end of guns is a S, 2296 at gmail.com. I'm not going to give out my phone number and nothing like that. Actually, STKO has my phone number, and I'm not going to give that out. But you guys can email me at that. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the on my YouTube channel, and so you guys can go ahead and reach me out. Oh my God, we got 9 people watching. Holy crap. How's your O-ring delete kits working? Oh, they're amazing right now. They are working to the point where they just turn the guns completely around. I don't know if you guys seen the recent video of that rabbit where it just pile drived them right over. That was with the O-ring delete kit, and the Barracuda 31 grain pellet. And I was gonna go ahead and mention in that video, but I never did, was the pellet passed all the way through them. But if you guys go back and watch that video, you can see where that pellet just hit them. And STKO went ahead and said, oh my God, he could hear the thump of that pellet hitting that rabbit. And it basically made him fall straight over. And he kicked maybe not even 2 minutes before falling. Yeah, they work really good for me. I mean, they're I've never had an issue with them. My consistently speed out of the Avengers, the Gauntlet Gen 1, worked really good. I know he makes them for the Umrex Origin. So they work really better. They work 100% better than the factory O-rings. And I didn't believe it at first until he sent me a prototype. And they're just amazing of a O-ring over the factory. And I just wish that's my main thing is I don't like guns that come with O-rings on the bolt probe. I just hate them. Like, why can't these guns come out with just no O-ring on the bolt probe? Because they're eventually a couple months to a month they're gonna fail. And then yeah, most guns you get a spare set of O-rings. But now what you got to do is you got to go out there with that spare set of O-rings, go match them up, order them online. Now you're going to pay shipping. Or if you go out there and you buy an O-ring kit, now you got to make sure that that's the right O-ring that's going to fit that probe. Same thing with the Crawl MPO3 that I had issues with was the fill probe. I hate fill probes that have O-rings on them. They are completely junk. They fail after a while. You can go ahead and soak them with silicone lube or whatever oil that you guys want to use. But, it comes down to the point is they're eventually going to fail. And, it's frustrating as an air gunner with O-rings that are like, it's just cringing. And then the only way is, like I said before, I'll say it again, is the O-rings. Once you know that you're losing a lot of air on them, is to the fact that if you take a piece of toilet paper, I know it sounds crazy, but you put a piece of toilet paper on it over the, for example, like this. So you go ahead and, let me go ahead and unload this. It's not loaded, but here's the 22 bone crusher. If you go ahead, you cock the gun back, push it forward, and if you shoot, if you go ahead and put a piece of toilet paper sitting right over this with no pellet, no magazine, and you go ahead and do this, what it does is if that toilet paper blows off of it, that means your O-rings are leaking. And if you look at your pressure gauge or your gauge of the PSI and you're noticing that quite a bit of it's losing, is basically it's because of the O-ring. And I might demonstrate it here in a little bit because I see some people wanting to know. But we're going to go ahead and read some comments here. Jeez, I'm so behind. Got the O-ring delete, Tim, blah, blah. Have a Gauntlet Gen 1. How much is it and where? You can go to STKL. Go on his channel. It's called Shoot to Kill Outdoors. You can go to his channel. Get a hold of Jimmy at STKL. There you go, Tim. Thank you. Okay, I watch his channel, but don't recall seeing this kit. It's on there. Look back at the few of his videos. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate your support for helping me out tonight. I should make you a moderator. Good advice on the toilet paper. I do it to check the breech seals. There you go. And barrels. See, that's the other thing. You can go ahead. Thanks, Tim, for all your support there and help with what I was explaining. We'll go ahead and show it off here in a second on what I was going to do to show you guys. That's why you pay me. I've known you, Tim, for quite a bit of time, like I've known Jimmy. So go ahead and set the blog pot up for this one. just so you guys can see it. That's the other thing I like about this blog pod is when I'm working on guns, working on O-rings, working on other things for gun situations. We'll go ahead and officially set this up here in a second, but I'm gonna go ahead and be right back, guys. I gotta go get something, and we'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys. And then we'll go ahead and explain a little bit about that. Okay, we are back. Let's see what's going on here. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and explain it to you guys. I don't have any TP out here or toilet paper, but I have some paper towel. It'll work with paper towel just as much as toilet paper, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys here in about 1 minute. So I don't know if you guys all want to go get your guns, or you don't even really have to, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys something. And dry firing a PCP does not affect anything about the gun. So I'm gonna go ahead and put up Bone Crusher. And we'll go ahead and wait for some people to show back up. We got 6 people watching. You guys want to see what I'm talking about here? This is the key test to let you guys know that this is the problem. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna have to get some paper towel because I don't have any toilet paper out here. As my crowny graph just tipped over. So you could even use a piece of paper towel here. So what you do is you just tear off so all you need is just, you know, about a standard. I mean, this might be a little bit smaller than, you know, your standard toilet paper, but all you do is you go ahead, I don't know if you, let's go ahead and turn you guys this way a little bit. So this is Bone Crusher. You guys all know this is the Venturi Avenger 22, but I call it Bone Crusher. So what you want to do is make sure your magazine's out of it. Make sure the gun is unloaded. Go ahead, cock it again. And then what you want to do is go ahead and close the bolt and put your toilet paper towel over top. And this is the key weight, and what you want to do is you want to just set it right over top like that. And if that toilet paper or paper towel blows straight off one way or the other, that means that you have a bad O-ring. And you can see there, I just put it on fire, and I'm gonna squeeze it. And you see it did not blow off. And I'll do it again if it'll stay. Let me level it out a little bit. And I'll even push it down a hair. And blow off. What I mean is you got a bad O-ring if it does that. If it blows off, you want to do it in kind of a calmer day. Do it in your garage or your pole barn and make sure make sure that you don't have anything loaded. And that's the key sign of it. And if you do, if you have your O-rings leaking, that's what's going to do is that paper towel, toilet paper is going to fly straight off of it. And that's the key thing. And yeah, you can go ahead and put it in your breech seals and stuff like that. As you can see here, I actually have his O-ring delete in it. It's hard for you guys to see, but you can see right there that that's his O-ring delete. And that's the key way to figure if that's your problem. I even have it in Godzilla. And I'm not going to go ahead and do that again, but you guys can see right here, I have his O-ring delete in this one and a pellet bumper in this one. So he's actually sent me up another pellet bumper for the 22 AV. I will be right back. I'm going to go ahead and... But yeah, like I said, guys, that is the key way to know if you're losing air, if your O-rings are going bad on your pellet probe with the factory O-rings. And now then if like I said, if it blows off, now you don't want to do it out there in the middle of the field. If you got any type of wind, this thing's going to go like this. It's going to shake up and down. It's going to blow off. You want to do it in a calm situation. And once you do that, you'll figure out that, okay, that's my problem. Right there that's where I'm losing air. It's pretty simple. Exactly. Oh man, the skunk's back. I heard the dog bark. Now she wanted to go inside. But like I said, guys, that's one key thing that you can test out in a gun with the O-rings. And I'm pretty sure you could probably do it with none of the O-rings. But any part that actually has the O-rings, like Tim just mentioned, is a factor. And I hate O-ring bolt probes. I hate O-ring fill probes. Anything like that that has O-rings that's got to connect into a gun, I absolutely hate. It's just, it just drives me nuts. And it's not fun. Then you got to go out and find the right O-ring or order them online and then pay shipping. And, or unless you go to a place that has like a O-ring kit, which a lot of places do these days. And then it's like finding the metric and all this and that. And it's like, oh my God, no. Yeah, and that's the other thing. If the dog gets sprayed one more time, I'm going to have to hire one of you guys to come up here and take care of the skunk. I'll go ahead and throw out some applications for you guys to take care of this little thing because you don't want to mess with me. But yeah, like I said, guys, that is one key way to figure it out. And I said it in a couple live streams before this. That's the same as before, no difference. Says the job paying slugs. Oh yeah, I would supply the ammo. Definitely, I would supply it. The pellet bumpers basically. Do I have an empty mag? A pellet bumper really doesn't do that much. The O-ring delete actually keeps the gun sealed. So when you go rack that bolt back and you close it, you're not going to have that discharge coming back and losing air when you shoot. What the pellet bumper does is with the factory magazines, such as these ones, what it does is it creates that pellet or slug to seat perfect instead of having it crooked going into the um, chamber left and right, or up and down. That's all that does. As you can see, I'm gonna go ahead and load up this 25 magazine, and I'll show you guys what I mean by that. So basically, you guys all know how to load up these factory magazines. You basically rotate them around, put your first pellet in, put your finger over. That's the neighbor's dog's barking now. And then what you go ahead and do is you go ahead and rotate it, drop in your next. I'm gonna go ahead and put a few in here to show you guys. The 25 doesn't really have this much of a problem. It's the 22s that do. Um, yeah, see, this 25 is not gonna do it for me for this live. Okay, so here's a full out magazine of the 25, 8 shots, and you guys can see there that there's no offset. Now when I go ahead, now if this was a pellet or a slug that was having a little bit of offset due to this magazine, that pellet bumper basically creates that. When you go to close that bolt forward, that pellet probe will go through obviously the magazine, and it'll push the pellet or the slug straight in over it going up and down, because what happens is that pellet bumper goes ahead and seats straight into the skirt of that pellet or slug, and it forces it to go straight in over not having one. Now when you don't have one, such as the 22, there's a major offset with the 22 where it basically pinches it, so it goes like this, or it go like that, or it go left and right. So what happens is, it's more common with the 22s with these factory Marauder magazines. So when you go ahead and you push it in, what happens is you're cocking that gun forward and you're pushing it to close the side lever or bolt. Well, what happens is when you go to do that, it could do this, it could do that, or it could go left and right. And what happens is when you do that and you shove it forward, your first or whatever, the 22 is a 10 shot mag, the 25 is an 8 shot. So most likely, like when you go ahead and do that, one of the 10 or even more might be your flyers, because what's happening is that bolt is slamming against that pellet, and then when you go to rack the bolt and you pull it back and you go to load up and you shoot, and then you go rack the bolt back and you push it forward, or before you even push it forward, if you pull out the magazines, what happens is that next pellet is offsetted, and then you go rack that bolt forward, and now that pellet is curved up and down, and it doesn't seat all the way straight through. It's more common with air guns these days. Unlike the CARM magazines. As you can see here, these are individually slotted. So when you, this is for the Crawl MPL3, but it was 12 shot mag. But you guys can see there, it's a big difference over the Marauder style mags. So there's the difference between the two. So really that's what the pellet probe does. Is it creates it to go straight in, and it doesn't make it turn up and down when it's going in. And that's why I get my guns so well tuned and so well accurate. I'm gonna have to get a hold of Jimmy to see if he will sell a kit for the EA Challenger 25. I've got one coming next week. Yeah, I don't know. It's something you have to talk to him about. I know he's sponsored by AEA, but I don't know if he's actually making them for them. I don't even know they actually had O-rings, to be honest, guys. Like, I've never shot that brand, never owned one of them, so I didn't even know they actually had O-rings. But like I said, guys, that's what the pellet bumper does. Is just creates that pellet to seat perfect. And he did many videos on it. Yeah, they're definitely high power. I'm surprised that they actually are shooting that with that much power. Like, it's crazy. But like I said, guys, it's funny. I don't know if you guys all seen it, but go back and watch my recent video. It was actually with this pellet right here, the 31 Barracuda 25 cal. And it just pile drive that rabbit like over. And I know a lot of you guys were commenting like, whoa, it was like a semi truck hitting it. You know, that thing didn't even get up and take off. You know, I was like, it's crazy. And gosh dang mosquito. It's crazy that that 25 actually did that. But I would actually show you guys, for example, what I meant by the pellet bumper, but I'd have to shoot a pellet out, and it's nighttime here, and I really don't even want to mess with that tonight. So I'll get a video going with that to show you guys in the daytime on what I meant by the pellet bumper for you guys that were questioning in that. I don't know if STKO is watching this, and if he is, I'm pretty sure he's surprised he hasn't commented on that yet. If he is watching. So I did want to show this off tonight. And that's the other reason why I went on live tonight. But here's one of the raccoons from last year that I trapped. And I know a lot of you might say, well, that's nasty. Why are you even keeping that? If you guys don't like this, just leave now, because, you know, I'm not going to deal with it. But this is one of the raccoons I trapped last year. and buried the skull of it and unburied it just this past spring. And this is all I found remaining of it. And you guys are going to be kind of shocked on this one. But here it is, and the teeth are kind of starting to fall out of it. And I'm trying to figure out why are these teeth falling out. But I had actually another one right here. Got its back molars. Trying to fit this in one way or another. But anyways, here's one of its sets of teeth. Right here, back molars. I'm trying to fit it in just perfect. That's the problem. Oh, there it is. So here's the raccoon skull. You could see that his canines are right here, but I didn't realize when I skinned him was how old this raccoon was. Well, you guys can see that this side right here, he's got his full out teeth to his molars, to his canine, to his uppers. Well, on this side, he didn't. And you guys can see right here that he was actually missing quite a bit. He had his back molars, and he missed that one, and he had that one gone. He must have been a fighter. And then his canine, which is the sharpest part, and then their front teeth were missing. And there's only one little tiny one right here that is left. And I was shocked to see this one. And actually, this coon, when I trapped him, turned out to be a 4X coon. And the way to age them is what I've heard of, is how white their teeth are. And you can see these teeth are not real white. So this tells me he was a older boar coon, and he was a fighter. So he probably ended up killing off quite a bit of other coons in the area where I trapped him out of. And he was definitely a fighter. And that's why he's lost a lot of teeth, because he was fighting. So I ended up keeping him and burying the head, and then dug this up. And I knew for a fact that when I buried him, he didn't have all these teeth that are missing. He didn't have when I buried his head. So tells me right there that he was definitely a fighter, and it's kind of cool. So I think what I'm gonna do this winter is I'm gonna try to get a coyote skull and do the same thing, and then go ahead and have that. Like, that'd be kind of cool to have that. I mean, a raccoon's easy, but having a coyote uppers would be kind of cool. Yeah, I actually have. Brings me to the point now with my 22. I actually have something to tell you guys about, and I'm not going to say it now. I'm going to save it for a video, and you guys are going to be shocked on the 22 Woodstock model. And it's not anything about a Donnie FL or anything like that. You guys are going to be shocked on what the Woodstock model comes with. Because I was even shocked. Oh my God, we got 11 people watching. Dang. This is probably the most I've had in over a week now in a live stream. Feel like maybe some of the sponsors are probably watching and keeping an eye on old Ajax over here. Make sure he's staying well mannered. Yeah, Tim, stay safe and keep me updated. Email me if you have any questions or concerns here. And like I said, guys, I will ugh, probably give out my email one more time at the end here for all of you that are watching now that just clicked in. Um, and we'll go from there. But we're gonna go ahead and answer a few more questions here, and we'll go ahead and see. The raccoon probably had teeth. He might have. He definitely might have. That's the thing. I mean, obviously, I almost think that he must have been a fighter because when I dispatched him and trapped him and then dispatched, he definitely had quite a bit of fur, and his head was kind of like all beat up, like he was definitely like a fighter. So it was like his area type of thing, and he was defending it and stuff. And I was surprised even that I got him like that. It must have been my homemade bait that got him to that trap, but you know, he definitely must have been a fighter full out there because that was just mind blowing to be able to trap a older coon like that. Um, and he definitely was full grown. Oh, what's going on? WV Air Guns and Sportsmen. I'm staying safe. I tell you that with this world going on, and happy to see you still out here. And appreciate all you guys. And like I said, and hope you guys are all staying safe in this world. And appreciate all your support to the channel. And it's fun to be on this platform. Yep, me too. Been busy, been trying to get some videos out for you guys, and dealing with some other things. And it's definitely it's been a wicked ride here. And I never thought, to be honest, guys, I never thought I'd be this big on YouTube. And you know if it wasn't for you guys, a couple of years ago, I kind of slowed down and kind of quit for a couple of years, or about a year. I came back stronger, and that's how it is, and I'm not stopping now. So um like I said, appreciate everybody's support to the channel. And um like I said, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing this right now still, as of today. You guys are all fun to listen to, comment. I enjoy every single one of your comments on the videos. And let's go ahead and give all of you a big shout out here that all been sticking along. And like I said, I know a few of you that are subscribed, and the ones that are brand new to the channel, it's enjoyable to have you guys. So, like I said, guys, appreciate all your support to the channel, and let's go ahead and keep that up. The only thing I can do is continue to do it. Uh-oh, what's going on here now? Man, this guys, to be honest, this is probably the most I've had over a week now. Let's go ahead and blow this up. Let's go ahead and get as many people out there. Yeah, he is. I'll talk to him tomorrow, and I know a lot of you been questioning about it, and I'll have to talk to him tomorrow about it because I kind of wish he was actually in this tonight because then he'd be able to answer your guys' questions. And I know a lot of you are saying that you're not able to see it and stuff, and you're not able to order it. And he's mostly doing PayPal, and people are sending him checks in the mail. And, he's not a big fan of doing checks in the mail. So I'm going to have to talk to him tomorrow and see if he can go ahead and announce it. Because last time I just talked to him earlier today and on the phone through a phone call. And he said he's been selling quite a bit, so either that or he pulled it off. Maybe he's done making them. I don't know. I mean, as of earlier today, he was still doing them. So I don't know, guys. I'll have to talk to him, and then I'll get back to all of you, and just leave a comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys with the answer because last time I knew of, he was still making them. So I'm not 100% sure. Let's go ahead and blow this up, guys. Come on, get some more people in here. Share it, comment, subscribe if you're not already. Let's go ahead and get this going big here. You guys are gonna be the ones that are making me continue to do this. Oh yeah, I have one, and I have both of the Avengers, Godzilla and Bone Crusher, each have one in it. And they're pretty easy to install. Thank you, WV Air Guns and Sportsmen. What scope do you prefer hunting, first or second vocal plane? It really depends on what you're planning on doing. Now, if you're gonna go ahead and shoot long range, I definitely go to a first vocal plane. That's something that you're gonna have to figure out. But my element helix is a second vocal plane, and it works just as good as a first vocal plane. The only difference is, you probably already know the difference, and I'm not going to explain it, but definitely first vocal planes are more better in my eyes than the second. But second, if you're just going to stay at that, if you're going to stay at that setting that you're at, for example, if you sight that gun in for 50 yards or 75, 100, whatever you're planning on sighting it in for, and if you're going to stay at that power, with the first focal plane, you can adjust it to any power, and that reticle stays the same all the way through. And it goes such as 3 to 12 to 9 power, 9 to 12 power, and it's going to stay the same over the second vocal. Yeah, I did. I did get the email. I just never responded back, and I will. Like I say, guys, if you really want to email me, I'll give it out here once again at the end of live stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the channel. Um, so you guys can go ahead and email me. Chances are, I'm not guaranteed to get back to you within that same exact day just because of the busy schedule I have. But eventually I will get back to you. Like Tim, I know you've been emailing me, and I do apologize. I haven't been getting back to you right away. Sometimes I'm just busy doing some other things or in the middle of a video and I see it come across or done, busy with other things. And I'm gonna try my best to get back to you guys. Um, I'm not gonna give out anything else at that, but um, definitely email's the best way to get a hold of me. And I'm gonna go ahead and give it out here in a couple minutes. What's going on? Man, it's only 10:30 and I didn't think we'd be getting this many people this late. Man. About ready for another cold drink. Man, this is crazy. Go ahead, guys, share it to your friends and family, whatever, and let's go ahead and get this going big here. Not just this live stream, let's go ahead and continue to keep this big. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab me another refreshing drink. And man, this is crazy, guys. Man, this is pretty cool. Never thought I'd be up to this right now tonight on a Friday. Let's go ahead and see here. I still have to upload the chipmunk video like I promised all of you guys. I just haven't got around to it, but yeah, I definitely got the chipmunk video. I just, it was kind of tough, and it's not anything that I really not ready to upload just yet because it was only about 3 to 4 that I shot that weekend, so it was nothing to like really upload just because it's like 3 to 4 shots on a chipmunk, like consistent, you know. So I'm kind of saving it for, a special video, but I do apologize, guys, that I didn't upload that, even though I did promise that there was going to be a chipmunk hunting video. I have the video of each, but it's not anything that I really want to upload just yet until I get some more. I might end up saving it for maybe a squirrel hunting video and then throw it in at the end. I'm not 100% sure just yet on how I want to have it up. Because it would be like, it'd probably be like a 2-minute video, including the intros. It's not worth it. Like, it's not even for all the time and editing and this and that and throwing the intros in. It just would be cut down to maybe a 1-minute quick little video, and it wouldn't even be worth to throw the intro in. Let's go ahead and blow up the channel tonight, guys. Ew. Like, I'm ready. Let's blow this up tonight. Can't believe we still got this many people watching. Like I said, guys, appreciate all your support to the channel, and you guys are the ones that are keeping me doing this. Besides YouTube these days, guys, YouTube's giving us problems, giving a lot of people problems that are people that are actually out there to give you guys info. Us, such as me, are having a rough time. But the holidays are coming up, so I'm hoping it's going to pick up and go somewhere. Nope, I don't think you really missed much. I mean, are you looking at any big boars? Yeah, I thought about it, Mike. And that's the problem. Right now, like everything else in this world, you guys probably all know, I'm not gonna have to explain it, but there's these air gun shops like my sponsor, Mississippi Air Guns. They're having a rough time keeping guns in stock, and if they do, they're all underneath pre-order and this and that. And you know, I talked to the owner of them, of Mississippi Air Guns, and he said they're having a hard time even getting anything in, and everything's been delayed, and everything's behind. So as of right now, it's not anything that's like gonna be on the channel within the next month or two, but down the road, definitely. It's just it's not gonna happen like at this moment right now, like within the next week or so, just due to the fact that, I mean, the ammo's starting to come back on Pyramid Air Gun Depot, and you know, there's a lot of other pages, websites out there that has ammo, and that's the other thing that's coming back, but these guns are all being delayed, and like all these top end guns are being delayed, and it's just frustrating. but I can't do nothing about it. It is what it is. Um, but definitely down the road it's gonna come up on my channel. Exactly. The reason why people are doing that is because you weren't able to find ammo for your center fire, rimfire, stuff like that. And air guns weren't as popular a year ago as they are now. So you guys all know that air guns now all of a sudden now are getting popular because they were no heard of a few years ago. Like, yeah, there's many channels out there on YouTube doing air guns, but now all of a sudden it's like that a switch of a light, and now they're just getting real popular out there. Got a California in here. Is that where you're at? Air guns 03? Air gunner 03. Did I pronounce? Yeah, air gunner 03. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy that, I mean, a couple of years ago, I mean, you could go on any page, any website, and order any gun that you wanted and get the ammo. You could turn around and order the ammo right there on the spot that same exact day and then have the gun. You could even go out and buy a scope. That's the thing. Like, you can go out and find all kinds of scopes right now. Like, in my area, like all these pages that I go off of besides Mississippi Air Guns, but I could go all these pages that I know of and find scopes, ammo, and guns. Like, the minute ammo gets in stock, like for example, like these Barracuda 1589s, the new ones I did a review with, as of right now, I believe they're still in stock. You know, myself and a lot of other people I've talked to were able to find JSB 1813s, JSB 1589s, JSB this and that, 1435s and beyond. And now it's like you can't even find them. So it's like the minute they get them back in stock, people are going and buying stock loads of them. And now a lot of these, like Pyramid Air, on some of the popular pellets, they're limiting on how many people or what they can order. So it's like it's it's like nails on chalkboard to me, because it's like, good. I'm kind of glad they're actually doing that. I don't know if you guys agree, but I'm happy that they're actually limiting on how many pellets people can buy at a time. Yeah, air guns are like, that's the thing. Like, up here in Michigan, you can use a 357. Um, you could you could use a 357 Bulldog up here. So it's like, now can you go out there and find 357? I know they make the Nosler, but you can't even find them right now. And it's like, I got a 243 that I use for coyotes. I got a 17 HMR. I can't even find 17 HMR right now. Exactly. That's how people are. Like, it's not against you guys, but it's just the fact is, people that how do I explain it? But people are going out every weekend or every Friday when they get paid, or every other Friday, depending on their jobs. But everybody is going out and buying stockpiles of air gun pellets, and then such as you guys and me, that hey, I'd like to have a tin of those 1813s to go out there and hunt, or whatever, FX slugs, Nelson specialties, and all these pellets and slugs. Well, when us want to go out there and buy them, we can't find them because of these morons, and I'm saying it, that are stockpiling them, and then they're going ahead and selling them on eBay for double the price. And it's like, no. Like, for example, guys, and the you guys got me on now. Like, usually I'm not like this, but you guys got me going now. For example, today I saw on eBay a 1589 JSB for $54 for 250 count. Come on. Like, you could go on Pyramid Air about 2 years ago and buy them under $10 for 250 count. And now this is just frustrating. Like, there's things that you guys don't know, but it's frustrating for a guy such as that to go out there and list them on eBay for that. And you think that me and your guys' self that are going to go out there on eBay and buy a tin of 250 count for that? I don't think so. Like, no way. For example, about a month and a half ago, there was a guy on eBay that had the 1813 JSBs. Guy wanted $45 for him. So I kind of talked to the guy. I said, hey, I hate to tell you this, but you're overpricing them a little bit. And I said, will you take, I don't even remember, but it was low price. And he goes, nope, I can get this top dollar for him. I said, you're not getting it from me. And they're still up on eBay. I'm not buying them for that price. I'd rather go out and spend that amount of money for something else than spend 40 plus dollars just because some guy went out and got stockpile of these pellets and then turn around, got them dirt cheap, and then turn around and sell them for double the price. I don't think so. That's not how. Do you guys agree with me on that? Because that to me is no good. Like, I'm not going to spend double the price. And I hope you guys agree with me here, because that's crazy. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's frustrating to know that. And that, even though if I need that pellet that bad, I still wouldn't spend that. Like, I don't care to spend that amount. Like, I'd rather wait for these main websites to get them in stock, such as Pyramid Air Gun Depot, Utah Air Guns, uh, Mississippi Air Guns, anything like that, and then turn around and buy them for that price over spending 50 something dollars, $45 for one pack instead of getting the combo, such as Pyramid Air. You buy 3 tins, you get the fourth free. I'd rather spend that than sit there and spend $45 on a 300, 500 count or less. Like, It's not worth it. I know some of you guys agree with me here. That's like, yeah, Mike, you better catch me some fish. Make sure you email me tomorrow, Lisa. I'm gonna give out my email one last time here in a little bit, and I don't. You probably weren't in here when I first gave it out, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it out, and we're gonna go ahead and wait for some people. And like I said, guys, I'm not gonna go ahead and respond right away, but when I do, I will. Um, might be the next day, depending on what I'm doing. Um, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it out here in a minute again, and you guys can go ahead and email me at this. And like I said, guys, it's just it's crazy. It's frustrating to know that it's price gouging, and it's not good. As there's a fly buzzing around in here, I can hear him. Yeah, it's crazy. It's definitely crazy on how this world's come. Hold on, guys. I will be right back. I will let the dog in. Hold on. I will go ahead and answer that here in one second. Come on. Go. I feel like some of my family's watching tonight. I don't know. That's the thing. Like everything's just gone up. I don't know if everybody that's probably on here right now lives in different states, obviously, but everything's just gone up. Gas prices, food, this and that. And it's frustrating, but now all of a sudden, air guns have doubled the price. Um, Pellets have doubled the price than before. and I'm not going to get into anything like that, but I've noticed a big difference. Um, it's crazy. Exactly. And what page is that, if you don't mind me asking? Because it's I'm surprised they're even still available. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Pellet shop. See, that's the thing. I did ended up ordering a pack a couple months ago, before, or about a year ago. I shouldn't say about a month ago. About a year ago, when we were all in the lockdown. Um, Ordered a pack of 25 fours and 25 cal. Um, Forgot what website it was, but actually they went through Pyramid Air and they doubled them. Yeah, see, I've never heard of pellet shop. You have two left. Yeah, that's the thing. It's frustrating. I think we need a moderator in here. Oh, here's the king. Oh boy, STKO's on. Hey, James, we got some people in here that are questioning about your O-ring delete pellet bumper. Go ahead and throw a link in to your um, email, because I had some people in here that were questioning about it and how they can order them. So go ahead and throw that in, because I was going to mention it to you either later tonight or tomorrow. Um, so go ahead and throw that info in, because um, people want to know, and I don't know how to throw a link in. Well, guys, the STKO is in here, so if you guys have any questions for him about O-ring deletes and pellet bumpers, here he is. He's in. I don't know if those people are still in here, but there he is. He's the one that's selling them. So James, go ahead and throw those links in, and explain it to people about what you've been dealing with the payments. Oh yeah, he is. I talk to him almost every other day or every day about things, and he he's pretty good. And like I said, guys, I've been using his O-ring deletes and pellet bumpers for over quite a bit of months now, and they work amazing. So I'm hoping he's still on here. If he's just joking around here. Oh, there he is again. Come on, throw it in there. Let's go. Come on, King. King STKO. That's his new nickname that I call him starting tonight. I told him, guys, that he needs to start coming into watching the live streams, and between him and his wife and the kid, he's always busy. See, I didn't know that. That's crazy. We'll see. We'll see if he follows through here with the link. See, I need someone to be a moderator. I kind of wish YouTube had a moderator. Come on, can we get up to 15 people, 16 people watching this? Let's get up to 10 likes. There you guys go. There's it is right there. So if you guys are interested in his O-ring delete, like I said, I'm running both of them. Pellet bumper and O-ring delete on both Avengers. James, you want to go ahead and explain what else you make the O-rings for? I know you make them for the gauntlet. Do you want to go ahead and type in what else you can make them for? Because I get a lot of people questioning about it that's been on live for the last couple weeks now. And I never had an opportunity to actually, I know for a fact what ones you make it for, but do you want to go ahead and type it in? Because people want to know how to get a hold of you for those. And obviously you just sent the link over. But I don't know what people have for guns, and if you want to explain what you make them for, what guns. There you guys go. There's what he makes them for. Funny thing is, I just talked to him about 4 hours ago or more. Yeah, he's pretty good. Dang, got 13 people in here. My God, this is crazy. Jeez. Dang, STKO, I didn't even know you were going to show up tonight. I thought you were going to talk to me tomorrow. You must have sent your wife to bed and your kid to bed. And said little King Ajax is live. Working, laugh out loud. Well, like I said, STKO, I've had quite a bit of people, and I know I explained it to you over the last week now, but I've had quite a bit of people questioning about your O-rings, and I've been showing them off in the live streams and stuff. And people have been coming over to me saying, "Hey, how do we get a hold of him?" And I appreciate that you went ahead and sent the link over because people want to buy them off of the channel here, and I don't want to give them the wrong info about them and stuff like that. Dang, 13 people watching. My God, this is going consistent. This is the most I've ever had so far within this month of people watching this, and it's crazy. I should be in bed right now, but whatever. For you guys, it's well worth it. Guys, make sure you go over to STKO and watch his videos and his channel, subscribe and like to his channel, and he does really good info about a lot of things on his channel. So make sure you guys are going over there and watching his channel and watching mine. And he's got a second channel all about air guns and stuff. Make sure you guys watch that also. Like I said, he's a good buddy of mine, so he knows what he's doing and he helps me out and stuff like that. And STKO are all about air guns. Appreciate your support to the channel, just like everybody else. So let's go ahead and get this up to 10 likes tonight, and let's move on because this is amazing. Guys, like I said, I've never got this high in a long time with 12 views or 12 people watching and 7 likes. Like, this is the most. Oh, now we're up to 13 people. Let's go ahead and get it up to 10 likes or more. Let's go ahead and push it. Yeah, STKO, I know what you're talking about. Me and you were talking about it earlier today, and I know every bit of it. No, now we're up. Oh boy, here we go. Now we're up to 9. Let's get up to 12 likes. Let's go 12 and 12. Let's see who gets more people watch. Oh boy, here we go. 10. Who's let's see who gets more likes. Either people watching. Well, that don't even make sense. Let's go ahead and see what we can get out of this. Wow. This is crazy, guys. This is dang. There's coyotes howling out there right now. I should be out there coyote hunting tonight, but whatever. You guys are well worth it. Let's smash those thumbs up. I am not 100% sure. Uh-oh, now we're down to 11 and 10 likes. Let's go ahead and share this live stream, and let's go ahead and thumbs up this one, and let's get it big here. Like I say, guys, appreciate all your support, and we're gonna continue to grow this channel pretty big. That coyote sounded pretty close. Uh-oh, now we're up to 12. Let's go ahead and get 12 likes. Come on, give the 12 thumbs up. Whoever the 12th person just was, let's go ahead and give a thumbs up. Come on. We got it. Thank you, STKO. I will be in touch with you in the morning. This little fly is like buzzing around, and I don't even know where he's at, but he's like driving me nuts over here. Oh my God, we got 10 likes. Jeez. Come on, we can get to 12 on the thumbs up. Let's even it out here. Who's the other two people that haven't get the thumbs up? Dang, this is crazy. Come on, one more. Let's go. Who's the 12th person? Can't be you, STKO. Someone else is watching that can't give that thumbs up. Thank you, Jason. Dang, this is crazy. Oh my God, guys, you guys are amazing. I'm gonna have to definitely gonna have to continue this on a Friday night. Where's the button? Oh man, now we're up to 13. Here we go again. Now 14. Oh boy, here we go again. This is crazy. I'm not 100% sure because it's been forever since I actually watched a YouTuber on a live stream, so I don't even know. There's got to be a little button. Are you off a laptop or like a phone that's watching this? Dang, this is crazy. Come on, two more likes here. Let's even it out. I know air guns. I know you two are trying to look for it. I believe it's at the bottom. I'm not 100% sure because I haven't watched a YouTube channel that's done a live stream in quite a bit of time here. Well, appreciate it, Air Gunner 03. Well, they're technically, oh boy, here we go, 14. So technically we're at 12 likes and 14 people watching. Let's go ahead and get one more here. Oh boy, now we're back up to 14 here. Nope, now down to 13. Someone's doing this on purpose. Oh my gosh. Well, guys, I hate to tell you this, but I'm gonna have to get off here and get to bed. Come on, one more like here. Let's get up to 12. One more. One more single like. Let's go. One more. And I know a couple of you are having a rough time here. Where's the button? I wish I could answer that for you. It must be at the. Ugh. Oh boy, there it is. There it is. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, I Bud Light's pretty good to me. All right, guys. I hate to give it to you guys, but I think we're gonna get out of here. And it was definitely a fun night to talk to you guys. Now we're 11 for 11, and um, it's definitely fun. So I enjoy being on the YouTube, and we're gonna go ahead and get off of here. And like I said, guys, stay tuned. Check out STKO and all about air guns, and you know, enjoy talking to you guys. We're gonna be on probably next Friday. The way this is going, so make sure you get. Oh man, well now we're up to 12 likes. So make sure you guys stay tuned for all that, and I'll definitely be working on some videos here, and um, it'll definitely be fun. So we'll go ahead and answer a couple more here. Let's see here. See you. We'll see you, Air Guns 03. So, anyways, guys, we're out of here. We'll see you guys on the next one. And like I said, guys, next Friday we'll probably be live again. And stay tuned for that one. Some awesome videos coming up. So, hope you guys are all staying safe, and we'll see you guys later.